Coordination Committee on Manipur Integrity Kokomi all set to hold People's Convention on Special Status for Manipur on December 26. Chief Minister Nongthaman Biren urges state employees of all ranks to be sincere and transparent in carrying out duties to bring a developed Manipur. Rajya Sabha MP and titular King Laysem Basanazawa says forced conversion has no space in Manipur since time immemorial. Manipur reports 39 new COVID-19 active cases and no death case in the last 24 hours. Death toll remains at 337. Recovery rate stands above 93%. India's COVID-19 daily crosses 1,75,000 with above 19,000 new cases reported in the last 24 hours. Recovery rate nears 96%. And Ministry of State Youth Affairs and Sports Ministry Kiran Rijiju inaugurates Khelo India State Center of Excellence in 8 states including Manipur via video conferencing. Hello and welcome to Impact News watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm KANGUJAM SHELLYRA. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear a mask properly and maintain a safe distance. Now the top stories and latest news at this hour. Coordination Committee on Manipur Integrity Kokomi will organize People's Convention on the theme Special Status for Manipur. The convention will be held at City Convention Center in Palace Compound on December 26 at 11 a.m. Speaking to media at United Committee Manipur UCM office today, UCM President cum Kokomi Coordinator Sunil Karam said that it is high time for Manipur to get special status to ensure equal rights and benefits to every communities in the state. He appealed to various civil society organizations, intellectuals, legal fraternities, senior citizens, journalists and the public to take part in the upcoming convention.
Proof machine gi marakta tongan ba wakhalon issue kayam ka puthukna ba manba mawongda tarukliba wafam sing ase masi punamaksi gi wakhalon ji thado akanda aikoi Manipur da khundamira punamaki aikoi gi punna hingmina ba yaba punna chakhatmina ba yaba apikpa proof na achobo proof pu namat piba tuhat piba gi wakhalon thado akanda apikpa dagina achobo phawboda equal right equal share tongmina ba yaba wakhalol amada ngasi kokomina Manipur miamda tongan ba aikoi Manipur punamagna proof punamaki hingminnaba yaba wakhalon gi thak amada aikoi Manipur da special status amakak aikoi tanminasi.
Responding to media queries about Union Home Minister Amit Shah's proposed visit to Imphal on December 27, Sunil Karam said that they are ready to meet Amit Shah and apprise him their decisions taken in the convention if invited by the government. Speaking to media, Kokomi Assistant Coordinator Longzamt Ratan Kumar said subject matters related to acquiring autonomy status will be discussed at the convention. Kokomi Assistant Coordinator Jitrendra Ningombam also appealed for public participation in the convention.
Political autonomy se khare hena phangaga special status sama Manipur gi damakta apun bagi oina phangaga di akhoi gi tongan ba furup kanglup sing sigi makhoi gi aning ba apamba ju su loina phangaga ni aduga apun ba Manipur gi oiba saktam zira su kari so hong ba leiroi tongan ba furup kanglup ke agi leaders sing academicians sing intellectuals sing journalists sing aduga legal fraternity da leiri be chilinau sing ai biri ba khuding mo asiga koi tana tikna re haira kanda apun ba Manipur gi oina apun ba furup sing ji gi oina tanmin nagadawri ba thimin nagadawri ba Manipur gi special status haiba sida kari subject matter sing yawgadagi haiba se kopna khana naina nabagi damak amasung leipak miyamna apun warep lomin nabagi damak special status for Manipur kang leipak haidana mingthon jarakanda ꯃꯤꯐꯝ ꯁꯤ ꯄꯥꯡꯊꯣꯛꯀꯗꯧꯔꯤꯕꯅꯤ
ꯃꯥꯂꯦꯝꯒꯤ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯥ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯊꯪꯅꯕ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛꯁꯤꯡꯒ ꯍꯣꯡꯉꯛꯏꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯅꯧꯕ ꯂꯩꯉꯥꯛꯁꯤꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯁꯤꯅ ꯍꯣꯡꯉꯛꯄ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯥꯟꯁ ꯋꯦꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯛꯏꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯔꯦꯜ ꯂꯝꯕꯤꯅꯆꯤꯡꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯃꯊꯪ ꯆꯪꯉꯛꯄ ꯃꯇꯝꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯐꯨꯔꯨꯞ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤ ꯏꯊꯅꯤꯛ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯨꯞ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯐꯒꯥꯔꯗ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯃꯊꯧ ꯇꯥꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯍ꯭ꯌꯨꯃꯦꯟꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯁꯦꯀ꯭ꯌꯨꯔꯤꯇꯤ ꯑꯃꯁꯨ ꯃꯊꯧ ꯇꯥꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯍꯣꯡꯉꯛꯏꯕ ꯃꯑꯣꯡꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯀꯔꯝꯕ ꯐꯤꯔꯦꯞ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯧꯒꯗꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯍꯧꯈꯤꯕ ꯃꯃꯥꯡꯒꯤ ꯆꯍꯤ ꯀꯌꯥꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯊꯤꯗꯨꯅ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯅꯤ.
Chief Minister Nauthaman Biren has stressed on the need for every employees of the state, right from peon to state leaders, to be sincere and transparent to bring a developed Manipur. He was speaking at the direct benefit transfer of 15,000 rupees each to beneficiaries of 5 hill districts today. The assistance was provided under Paddy cum Pisciculture scheme under Rashtriya Krishi Vikas Yojana, remunerative approaches for agriculture and allied sector rejuvenation for the year 2019-2020 implemented by the Department of Fisheries. The Chief Minister assured that the government is committed to reach out benefits under various schemes in a fair and transparent manner through direct benefit transfer to every genuine beneficiaries. He also appealed to the beneficiaries to utilize the funds received in enhancing their production. Speaking on the occasion, Fisheries Minister S. Rajan appealed to citizens of the state to utilize the help given by the government sincerely and wisely to make the state self-reliant. The main objective of implementing paddy cum pisciculture is to double farmers' income through fish rearing and paddy cultivation.
So many schemes. Honorable Prime Minister Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampadya Yojana haidna masigi makhada ekhoi proposal ama thabani 14 crore ki rupa crore tare te point mani 04 pirakre sanction tawrakre adu moi fund release awra sigi makhada ekhoi na paithat ka do maya isri gi tawidi office farmers na yamna achana ka thokpa ma loina tawiu ekhoi gi pothok na ekhoi kona na ba aduga yarga de ekhoi mapa na thadok na bodose aduga ekhoi sida na taba Central University of Agriculture ki Vice Chancellor ano bola ko amna thwa yaw kre moi ga koi government ka tarfa 400 crore muki achoba project ma thari hai go posel aga de koi fajana nga ge pothok se koi hankana sum unnecessary politicalized or individualized or ka hunaraga leba matam nate yekna bana kanano marup na kanano na fajana identify karoga akhoina tawda ba thabu kari noise khangto ga satno matam ne man ko yekna bana kanano marup na kanano akoi karai da kari leiri na khangana politics tawra leiram badagi akoi manipur se confusion na mada akoi mase takta kanaraga leiram bale now objective I am line very clear.
Chief Minister Nauthaman Biren has sent Christmas greetings to people of the state, especially the Christian Britain. Speaking to media today, the Chief Minister wished for the festival to bring peace and harmony in the state and also to fade away the coronavirus pandemic. He also announced that night curfew will start from 10 a.m. instead of the earlier 6 p.m. in view of the upcoming biggest festival of the Christian community. He appealed to the public to continue abiding COVID-19 related SOPs.
Lagnipa Christmas asiga iroinana ngasi pitribi miyamna amadi manipur miyamna thagnariba awaba COVID-19 gi thokliba awana simina si kokhan biramba ONBU aina ina siksorgi phamda thongjari leiriba uji COVID-19 siga mari leirana ekoina thamjagiba SOP da numidang da curfew thambadu SOP akhara ekoi laiba kumai chegi yengaga koi ngasi order ma tholagani Christmas ki yenga kanda evening gi part si SOP di dunga kani distance social distance mask upa sanitize tawba khotpa loina mayam loina tawbi gedabni aduga curfew gi matam se pung 6 ta gi taramdu pungdang pung 10 da sondharaga adudagi tawba aduga Christmas fazana enjoy tawbiu asoyangam yaudana ana ek yaudana aduga Manipur da Prithvi da santi anjal halakpa oirasunu haiba message e mayam da bujil.
United Meitei Bangan Muslim Organization Manipur has sent Christmas greetings to Christian Britain of the state. Rajya Sabha MP and titular King Lysemba Sanazawa has asserted that forced conversion is not allowed in the state since the ancient time till today. Speaking at his reception program organized by Manipur Gurkha Youth Association at Dispari in Kanglatumbi today, Lysemba Sanazawa said Manipur has been facing conflicts rooting from diverse religious and cultural beliefs. He called upon people of various faiths to prioritize on the unity and integrity of the state. He maintained that kings of Manipur have always respected the diverse religious beliefs and culture of communities in the state. The titular king expressed a desire to document the history of the Gurkhas who have been residing in the state since a long time. Taking part in the event, MGYA advisor Devi Prasad Thapa appreciated MP Leisemba Sanazauba for assuring to unveil the statues of King Buddha Chandra and his queen Nepali Ningold Maharani Ishwari Devi before the Rath Yatra festival next year.
I am a Manipur Chief Minister Honorable Sri N. Biren. I go in a Kumna Kanajarisi kind of Hamatamda. Howjit Laiva, Ekogi, Kanga Tombi, Amasung, Ate, Makamda Laiva, Ekogi, Manipuri Nepali Sing or Manipuri Golka Sing Set. I could Pasana Makobu, Senba, Makogi culture Mulandaba, and Makogi identity Mahandaba, Makogi lining like Sonse, Mahandaba, Pasana Mogi, Masachi Chunga Lady Haga Makoi said, Manipuri Amani Haidana, I could South Ponzi. Manipur no war is carrying Hamatamda, I maintain, I Kabuini, I Tankurni, I Aduni, I Adani Haidana, I Mayamsi Kaidona was a Manipur Wabane. I Mayamse legation, I Mayamse, I identity, I lining, I Chanabi Mayamse, Koinaga, no lazy, no what I did. I Mayamse never, I call have a Sarkaduris, I call have a Koimanga Tamsi.
Khairanban market vendors have appealed to renovate the Fort Imam market, also known as the temporary market. Speaking to media today, W. Luang Klema, a market vendor, said government has started restoring the other 3 Imam markets during closure of the market since March 22 due to coronavirus-induced lockdown, but the temporary market has been left behind. She appealed to repair the deplorable condition of the market and to reopen the Imam market as soon as possible, as other small markets of the Imphal city have already started business transactions.
Kaithela han baching sida kanam ta san thadokpham oide adagi injang thongpham oide sidai sidadi ekhoi san thadokpham sagol thadokpham hui phawda halaga chachalame asai da leiba katang machin sidadi nisa charaga ekhoi yetum serin bau thengnei ba adudagi yandharaga makhong hamjali aduna leiba sing ekhoi na ngangure ya ponte adu hoji ekhoi leitabani na du sengna semjangani haibagi atopa sing da ngak seli sumaina sidaju sarkana yengchin bidabani na ekhoi segoi tina su ngak sen gi thoron jam wa leba aduna sigi mafam je suki matik ekhoi gi mirai bi da ba kaithela ma Taurak Koting Makta Kaitela home, Ima Kaitela home Hayado, Siga Marie Sure Habsidi, Mayam degi, Lady Bahum Sida Lady Ba, Makwiki Card Piri Mima Sing to Degi, Sigi Kaitan Sima the Labor Masini Hill, Habajimatang Harga, Lepang Miyangi, Hena Chow, Batodang, Malsing in the Puri, Makoina, Tiribagas Naduga, Zapmana Quigi, the Pamzari Bagas Nadu, Timoina, Mondumo take the Pamajo, Singma the Pambani, Ado Pamajo Bagasnati, Tam, Gari with the Quichaman and Kaiva.
Members and volunteers of Kada today carried out protest demonstration in 2 different places against the acquittal of former Chandal ADC chairman Lukozai Chow in a multi-crore drug case. Panthoibi Laimaron Lamsing Mera Association and Kada Imphal East District Committee jointly carried out the protest demonstration at Kairabitra Litan Makong Community Hall in Imphal East District. While the All Kakching Kunau Mera Paibi Welfare Association and Kada jointly carried out the second protest demonstration at Kakching Kunau Bazaar in Kakching District. Taking part in the protest, Kada Vice President Dipanjit Ningthozam alleged illegal proceedings in Lukozai drug case. He claimed that there have been incidents of threats upon judge of the NDNPS court by the then SP of the Imphal West and Amba President to make some changes in the charge sheet of the case. He expressed suspicion of involvement of some powerful figures of the government and appealed to re-investigate the case. Narcotic cell involved is carried out an anti-drug rally at Naharuk Thongkong under Porompat Police Station this morning. Involved is additional SP, SDPO Porompat Police OC. Involved is narcotic cell OC. Members of Drug Rehabilitation Center, local clubs and Merapaibi groups took part in the rally held as a part of the anti-drug drive, which began on December 15. The anti-drug drive will continue till December 22 as per the instruction of Director General Narcotic Control Bureau, New Delhi. Taking part in the rally, officer in charge of the Imphal its narcotic cell, Inspector Khongbantabam Dev Kumar highlighted the negative impact of drug abuse on the abuser and the society. He also said that they have received reports on sale and use of drugs at Yumkhaibam and Sabalegai under Porompat Police Station. The OC said Imphal its narcotic cell has booked around 250 drug abusers and has sent 160 drug abusers to rehabilitation centers.
Drug ki mayokta akan ba khongjata duna na masida drug yonba amadi saba singa simun na ba akoi akan ba khongjang akoi satha jagani mayam da pijani be awareness se akoi asuki matik akoi drug na myogi punsi ase manghan ba phawli ba naharo singa sida drug ki chaning bagi wakalo asi mut thatpa amadi tangdu laita ba amad afaba khunai ma sakpa da yaudna akoi afaba masamu phaba pungdhar da ba jati gi jumben kaya ma thona we namak da adu pandam da ngasi ga sum laba akoi gi rally asi pangthok seven.
Imphal East narcotic cell has seized 6 grams of heroin powder from a miscreant near NRL well-bombed Lyrel Port. The team led by narcotic cell Imphal East ASI W. Piramananda under the supervision of the SDPO Lamlai KSH Rabi, IPS and OC Narcotic Cell Imphal East Inspector KH Dev Kumar conducted frisking near the well pump last evening around 5. Youth Athletic Development Association members assisted the police team. The arrested miscreant is identified as 36 years old Muhammad Jio Rahman, son of late Fazur Rahman of Kairaowang Klekai. The arrested person with the seized drug has been handed over to OC Irilbung Police Station for taking necessary actions. A combined team of the Bishnupur District Commando and Women Police seized 27.9 kg of opium at Ningthaukong Bazaar yesterday. The contraband was recovered from a wagoned R car with 3 passengers. They are 32 years old Thongulen Tautang, son of Solen Tautang, 40 years old Helen Daugent, son of Lukham Daugent, and 50 years old Helen Daugent, wife of John Daugent from Saikul Bazaar. Bishnupur Police Station is carrying out necessary investigation upon the passengers. A combined team led by SP Technopol TH Bikramjit, MPS and NAB SP Watambasu destroyed around 30 acres of poppy cultivation at Machi Hill Range in Technopol District today. The team included personnel of Technopol District Police, NAB Manipur, 1st Manipur Rifles Battalion, SDO Technopol and a staff of Horticulture and Forest Departments. Manipur Police, along with various departments, has destroyed around 1,315 acres of poppy plantation in various districts of the state so far since November 20. Manipur reported 39 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 and no death case in last 24 hours. As per State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room press release at 5 p.m. today, Manipur's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 27,723, out of which 1,458 are active cases. Death toll remains at 337. On the positive note, 149 people were discharged in the last 24 hours, rising the state's recovered cases to 25,928. State's recovery rate stands at 93.52%. Newly infected persons are 21 from the Imphal West District, 8 from the Imphal East, 3 each from Chicharmpur and Bishnupur, 2 from Kakching and 1 each from Thobal and Senapati. They are all locals without any significant travel history. All necessary medical precautionary measures like containment and contact tracings are underway. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. Keep watching Impact News.
Panthubi Housing Finance Company Limited, regulated by RBI, specified as a financial institution by the Ministry of Finance, Government of India under SURFACE Act 2002. First license holder public limited housing finance company in the entire northeastern region of India, completed its 15 years of service. Provides home loan with a subsidy amount up to rupees 2.67 lakh under PMAY Credit Link Subsidy Scheme, PMAY CLSS Housing for All by 2022 mission. Government or private employees, businessmen can apply. For more details, kindly contact Panthubi Housing Finance Company Limited or reporter Mamlaikai Imphal.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Primetime English Bulletin. India's COVID-19 tally has crossed 1,75,000 with 19,556 new cases reported in the last 24 hours. On the positive note, India's active COVID-19 cases have dropped to 2,92,518 in the last 24 hours, rising the recovered cases to 96,36,487. Country's recovery rate rises to 95.65%. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, death toll has reached 1,46,111. Maharashtra is still on the top with above 60,000 active cases of COVID-19, followed by Kerala with above 60,000 active cases. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 7,78,22,000 people. Above 1,07,11,000 people have died, and recoveries are above 5,47,07,000. USA is on the top with more than 73,44,000 active cases of COVID-19, followed by India and Brazil, while China, from where the pandemic started, is at the 18th position with just 324 active cases of COVID-19. India has banned flights from UK to the country after the emergence of a new and highly infectious strain of the coronavirus in Britain. The new strain of the coronavirus, dubbed as VUI 202012/01, the first variant under investigation in December 2020, or the lineage B117, is considered to be 70% more infectious. The suspension of flights from UK by Ministry of Civil Aviation, Government of India, comes into effect from today till December 31. No flights from the UK will land in India and vice versa. However, international all-cargo flights and special flights allowed by the Indian Aviation Regulator will continue to operate. India and the UK were connected by several airlines, while regular scheduled international flights are still not allowed by the authorities in the country. India and the UK had entered an air bubble arrangement. The Civil Aviation Ministry took the decision on the basis of recommendations by the Health Ministry. The Health Ministry's advice was based on inputs from two high-level expert groups, the Joint Monitoring Group JMC, headed by Director General of Health Services, and the Vaccine Task Force, led by the Principal Scientific Advisor and member Niti Aayog, that met to discuss the new UK strain on Monday. Health Secretary Rajesh Bhushan instructed the civil aviation that passengers arriving from UK in all the international flights in transit should be subjected by mandatory RT-PCR test on arrival at the airports concerned, and positive patients should be sent to institutional quarantine, where those who are found negative should be advised to isolate themselves at home for 7 days to be medically monitored by state UTs concerned. At least 27 countries have announced ban on travel to UK from UK corona. Beefing up securities ahead of the expected visit of BJP central leaders in the state, a team of the Imphal West District Police carried out door-to-door search operation in Ningombam areas, including fish farms, today. The team, led by Imphal West Additional SB Operation L. Amarzit and Commando OC Pia Choba, carried out the search operation since 4 a.m. They verified around 400 people of 250 households. No one was arrested during the trial. Imphal East District Police also carried out cordon and search operation today. Police team led by Imphal East DSP Nabakishore under the supervision of the Imphal East Additional SP Operation M. Roni carried out search drive in and around Advanced Hospital from 7 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. Around 50 houses were searched and around 100 residents were verified. No one was picked up during the operation. Proscribed National Revolutionary Front Manipur has clarified that KANGUJAM Ongbi Bambam and Sapadram Ongbi Mimi, who were arrested by Manipur police on December 20 from Kanchipur, Hazingang, Imakaiteld are not NRFM members. Following the recent death of a Rottweiler pet dog with suspected symptoms of rabies at Hawam Marak, Ngangom Lekai in Imphal West District, an anti-rabies vaccination program was carried out today. Manipur Dog Lovers Club and State Veterinary Department jointly organized the vaccination program at Hawam Marak Paisnamt Angoba High School. More than 300 dogs and cats from Hawam Marak, Ngangom Lekai, from Irom Lekai and Kesam Lekai were vaccinated. Speaking on the sidelines, Secretary of Manipur Dog Lovers Club, Moirang Them Nauba, appealed to pet owners to vaccinate their pet animals against rabies on time.
Manipur Dog Lovers Club na hajaning badi yum daloi ba hui sing ase ayam na vaccine tawbagi system se mase tawnade aduna maram aduna yarige kai Imphal manung anak pada lei ba khoi gi state veterinary gi amsu lei rabani na khoi isa isa na loi ba hui sing ase khoi phajana vaccine tawbiu ita kapagi khudong jaba leitaba khoi gi clinic leitaba veterinary clinic leitaba singuma mayam khoi gi Manipur gi Imphal dagi khara haidaba mafam sing se khoi na maruina mase khoi na thejallaga first party piba oina khoi Manipur Dog Lovers Club na mafam sing ase khoi sasaraga mase hida kapthokpagi vaccination program ase akoi makhata na tawigini habise Manipur Dog Lovers Club ki site gi thamjage.
All Manipur Student Union District Committee Jiribam has condemned that some private schools in Jiribam have collected excess school fees against the government's order. Speaking to media at the union's office in Jiribam's Babupara today, General Secretary of the union, U. Porix, warned those schools concerned to return the extra fees within 5 days.
Tokibu order magi matung in Jiribam da leriba private school kharana government yu order dogi wangada niom lana parents sing dagi tuition fee lawi haibagi chapchaba paw emsu da lejare Jiribam da leriba private school khara sing aduna min mangani gi manungda losan kiba tuition fee adu handokadabani maduda handokta ba taragadi fee lawiba private school sing adugi mathakta emsu na chapchaba action lakolagani maduda apaphatta pumna school sing aduna pujagadabani.
All Manipur Primary Teachers Association 2011 has condemned the recent State Cabinet's order to recruit 454 Hindi teachers over and above the recruitment notice of 923 science graduate and arts graduate teachers. Press release from the association says recent government's order sidelined the long-pending demands of Graduate Teacher Promotion Demand Committee. Sumanglila Producers Association Manipur has felicitated newly appointed General Council member of Sangeet Natak Academy, New Delhi, Eminem singer Samurai Lakpom Nabachandra, popularly known as Naba Volcano. The felicitation program was held at Devla Multipurpose Auditorium in Sangai Market, Hyangthang today. Speaking on the occasion, Assistant Professor of Manipur University of Culture, Dr. Mangkhomani Mongsaba, lamented that artists are being ignored though they play a major role in popularizing the state's art and culture to the world. While Samurai Lakpom Nabachandra stressed on the need for Artists Association to earmark Artist Welfare Fund. He also stressed the need to sound the culture of giving posthumous awards to artists and instead recognize their contributions during their lifetime.
Welfare fund matamsi masih kita mahu sendiri kan mainan project saya jadi apun artis na kali mau masuk produce tahu saya na hanya ni na lakat tu post na kan mainan kerana project itu orang kasih na te academy da kali dah hire project loktor pe ya boleh berah atau orang kadi lakat tu panji koi kerana sacrifice orang pun masih apa mahu tanam orang kadi jadi jauh pun mayam sih hena jauh na bagi ꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤꯕꯤꯅ ꯊꯥꯖꯕꯤꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤ ꯌꯧꯔꯛꯀꯗꯣꯏꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯍꯣꯡꯗꯣꯛꯐꯝ ꯆꯪꯉꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯤ ꯈꯔꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯐꯟ ꯑꯃ ꯊꯝꯃꯝꯕ ꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕꯁꯤ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯑꯩ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯀꯟꯅ ꯄꯥꯝꯖꯩ.
Ahead of the upcoming general election, BJP is going headstrong on raising awareness on various initiatives taken by the BJP-led central government. BJP Mahila Morcha in Faltis district today organized Mahila Sammelan cum felicitation at the Yumnam Kono Community Hall in Kundrapam constituency. BJP Manipur Pradesh Vice President and members traced on various welfare initiatives of the BJP government and the party's ideology at the event. Speaking on the sidelines, former President of the Information Center for Hills Areas Manipur, Ichamt and in Rajendra asked what the previous government has done for the welfare of the state in the past 30 years.
Mang the Lensin River, Imagine Martin, and Mapun Krak, Gobi Krak, Peruk Krak, Moika, Troy, Bazaba, Garis. Mana Kai, Potol Pachamagi Yokdeva. Madu Mokal, Tenapa, Police Namo, Labi, Haidaga, Chang and Haidaga, Halaga, Poduma, Maduna Halaga, in Takan in Society never. Madu, the Yen of the Numain and government and among the Lamb. Madu, Yen of the Noxerga. I used to man the years with Nibula and the person is any half of a penjable leader never could the Manipur Parliament say, it is Kundapon.
Samuel Lensi the Lensin Biriva, quite giving a quiz Nupi over a quick group say, but say, Huntamat hack the lady. Haibiki, a quite a guilty feeling of a lady say, Masiki, Adumba, Aran no Wakalon say, a quick Wakandagi, a quick Tamoy de Gimato, Lam the Lamtu, Gimatamoide. Manipur. Nupi singi thongna nupi singi pangan kayamuk yamna leire bugi habsi khoi itihas na sakini.
7 days skill training on seed production kick-off today. State Agricultural Management and Extension Training Institute and National Institute of Agricultural Extension Management organized a program at Farmers Training Hall at the Directorate of Agriculture in Sanintong. Around 15 farmers will be trained. Certificates obtained after completion of the training will felicitate the farmers in getting clones.
High course state level tana district tasu magi district skill training programs in akoina farmers sinda magi chanaba mafamdagi oiba need local base oina pizaraga hariba certificate sina magi karigumba loan launaba launingba natragana hariba program si yawba matungdagi masana maromdom karigumba ma topic amada yamna makha chathaba yama program sing sigi matung inna certificate course yaw matungda farmer da yamna khudong chaba piba skill oiba program ama oina state pizabani.
Sri Sri Gopinathji Temple Board condoles the sudden demise of former advisor of the Temple Board, R.K. Prameshwar Singh, who passed away on December 20. The Temple Board held an emergency meeting today at 9:30 a.m. and members observed 2-minute silence and all shared deep sorrow of the bereaved family. Mau Imphal Market Coordination Committee today presented Christmas gifts to women vendors of the Mau Market. The committee organized the event at Terra Ideal Club. Speaking on the occasion, General Secretary of Mau Union Imphal, Adani stressed on the need to enhance ties between hills and valley people to bring peace in the state. Now to sports news. Minister of State Youth Affairs and Sports Ministry Kiren Rijiju inaugurated Khelo India State Center of Excellence in 8 states via video conferencing today. The states are Karnataka, Kerala, Manipur, Mizoram, Odisha, Telangana, Arunachal Pradesh and Nagaland. The centers were opened under 8 Khelo India scheme. India is aiming to secure a berth in the top 10 placed in the Summer Olympic Games to be held at Los Angeles from July 21 to August 6 in 2028. Yes Minister led by Hawkip, Commissioner Bobby Wycombe, Director T. Pulent and department officials took part in the virtual event. Minister led by Hawkip appealed to the Union Minister to promote boxing sport in Manipur. Manipur's Thangta has been included in Khelo India Youth Games 2021. The Sports Ministry has approved the inclusion of the 4 indigenous games to be a part of Khelo India Youth Games 2021, scheduled to take place in Haryana. The 3 other games are Punjab's Gatka, Kerala's Kalaripayattu, and Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra's Malakhamba. Speaking about the decision, Sport Minister Kiran Rijiju has said that it is the Sports Ministry's priority to preserve, promote and popularize India's rich heritage of indigenous sports. Manipur and Nagaland Operations Sector Lawn Tennis Tournament 2020 at Group Center, Central Reserve Police Force, Langjing, Imphal, which began on December 19, concluded today, while a badminton tournament kicked off today to be held till December 24. Speaking on the occasion, IGP of CRPF Manipur Nagaland Sector, Randip Datta, appealed to officers and Jawans take up sport to stay fit and bring laurels. Winners of the lawn tennis tournament were felicitated at the event. ATK Mohan Bagan FC defeated Bengaluru FC 1-0 in the 36th match of the 7th Indian Super League at Fadoda Stadium last evening. Goa is hosting the league under the aegis of All India Football Federation. David Williams scored a lone-winning goal at the 36th minute of the match. Odisha FC will lock horns with Northeast United FC in the 37th league match at JMC Stadium tonight at 7:30. Manipuri footballers M. Thoiba, L. Premjit and W. Ronaldo are playing for Odisha FC, while Imran Khan and Ningthoingan Bakumantem are playing for Northeast United FC. Mumbai City FC and ATK Mohan Bagan FC with 16 points each are leading the league table tally, followed by Bengaluru FC with 12 points so far. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Coordination Committee on Manipur Integrity Kokomi all set to hold People's Convention on Special Status for Manipur on December 26. Chief Minister Nongthaman Biren urges state employees of all ranks to be sincere and transparent in carrying out duties to bring a developed Manipur. Rajya Sabha MP and titular King Klaisemba Sanazawa says forced conversion has no space in Manipur since time immemorial. Manipur reports 39 new COVID-19 active cases and no death case in last 24 hours. Death toll remains at 337. Recovery rate stands above 93%. India's COVID-19 tally crosses 1,75,000 with above 19,000 new cases reported in last 24 hours. Recovery rates near 96%. And Minister of State Youth Affairs and Sports Ministry Kiran Rijiju inaugurates Khelo India State Center of Excellence in 8 states, including Manipur via video conferencing. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. For more news, you can follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Have a great evening and stay safe.
Manipur